Is in Tallahassee, Florida, as you said as well. This is part of Florida's northern panhandle, about halfway between Pensacola and Jacksonville for reference. So the most recent alert reading this. This is an emergency message for Florida State University Tallahassee campus. Continue to shelter in place. Police have responded to an active shooter call at the student union. Stay alert for more information. Florida Senator Rick Scott posting this on X, a response praying for the safety of everyone at FSU and a swift recovery for those injured. My team has been in touch with local law enforcement and continues to monitor the situation. Students should continue to follow directions from school officials. Now, Nicole, a local hospital has confirmed they are seeing patients. We're working to confirm the details right now.
All right, Kelly Beeson in our newsroom. Kelly, thank you. I'd like to welcome in now Christopher Vangeli, the current chief of police in Plainville. He is a former captain with the Newtown, Connecticut Police Department during, of course, the Sandy Hook tragedy there. Christopher, thank you so much for giving us some of your time. I'm sure that this brings up pretty horrific memories for you. Can you kind of walk us through what happens initially as authorities respond to this type of incident, an active shooter reported?
Yeah, thank you for having me. This really hits home for me because after Sandy Hook, one of the very first places I went to speak at a conference to law enforcement officers about my experiences was in Tallahassee, Florida. And I'm actually coming down to Florida in June to speak at a school safety conference. So I'm very close to the Florida law enforcement officers. My heart goes out to them. I know what they're going through right now. Right now, they're doing everything that they can possibly do. They're putting out messages. Unfortunately, in the initial phases of an incident like this, not a lot of information leaks out. And sometimes the information isn't correct. There's a lot of chaos going on. And of course, law enforcement's first responsibility is finding the shooter, neutralizing the shooter, and of course, giving aid to any of the victims. Information coming out says there's 4 victims being treated. Unfortunately, we don't have specifics on their types of injuries. However, a lot of the reports did say that there was gunfire, in fact, automatic gunfire. So until we can get some of the specifics and some of the details, right now we can just hope and pray.
Absolutely. And there's always so much confusion, Chief, in situations like this. How do authorities, clear a campus, try to make sure that the situation is safe? And we're talking about such a massive space. We're talking about a university campus.
Yeah, and that's one of the issues with a large campus. You have people that can come in and out of it. It's their city streets that go through the campus. But fortunately, Florida is probably one of the top states in the country in terms of their response to active shooters, especially at schools. They have great programs in place and great training. I can guarantee that the public safety officers that are on that campus know exactly what to do. They've gone through training and live training. And so I really think that they're going to do a great job. And, I just think that they're going to take care of what they need to take care of. And of course, in a situation like this, when the call comes out, you have neighboring agencies, whether it's sheriff's offices, other different departments in the state police, and FBI and all the other agencies, federal agencies that will come to assist. So I can guarantee descended upon this campus are hundreds of law enforcement officers ready to help out. And they have plans in place to make sure that everybody's evacuated safely.
Absolutely. Chief, if you don't mind just standing by for a moment, we are going to go live to the scene now. This is our affiliate from Tampa, WFLA. Let's listen into their reporting.
So it's interesting. You mentioned that, hearing the sirens all around you. Zoom has a noise cancellation feature so that only your voice is heard. So we have not heard any sirens around. If you'd like, if you feel comfortable, you can feel free to flip your camera around on Zoom if you want to show us exactly what you're seeing out there.
Yeah, I am not by where the police are right now, but I can head over that way and rejoin again and show you kind of what the scene looks like with some of these officers on foot searching the area.
Okay, so of course, be as safe as possible, Mackenzie. Again, Mackenzie Laporte, our WFLA Tallahassee bureau reporter who's used to covering the Capitol and all things politics for WFLA News Channel 8, but helping us out here today with this, again, breaking news situation of multiple hospitalizations at Florida State University after an active shooter alert. Mackenzie,